What's going on YouTube? iDoc Life, also known as IDCL, here yet again, coming at you guys with a fresh new video, and we're going to be discussing a couple of things in this video. First and foremost, pretty much a second impressions on Tom Clancy's The Division. I did my first impressions. If you haven't seen it, make sure you click down in the description below. The video will be listed. But second impressions on this game. Now, at first I told you guys that I enjoy the game so far. It's best played with a crew. It's best played with a squad. And I pretty much feel the same in this second impressions and pretty much furthering that. But the thing is, the more it's weird. This game is literally probably one of the best that Ubisoft has made in a great while, in my very own opinion, when it's working and whatnot. This game always has, not always, but more so I've been seeing a lot of servers going down, but as scheduled maintenance, so you can give or take whether or not you like that or not, because you know, if it's scheduled and you see it coming, it's easier to deal with. But if it just happens, shit is annoying. I've been dealing with a couple that just happened, and those were more so in the first few days, and then I've seen some scheduled maintenance which, you know, I really didn't bitch or gripe about like I would a fucking just cut off server or whatever. But for the most part, this game is fucking great. I really am liking it. I am really liking it. I'm an MMO fan, and of course this isn't a full-on fledged MMO. It has its differences in a lot of ways, but for the most part it's great. I really like it. And a lot of people are comparing this game to Destiny. I don't see the comparison, rather than it being a popular MMO on all platforms, if you really classify The Division or even Destiny as an MMO, because they're both like kinda MMOs but not quite, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm enjoying The Division more than I did Destiny. I can say that, at least at this point in time. You know, things may change down the line, who knows, but I'm really liking it. Like I said, with a crew, this game is amazing. This game is absolute fun, you know what I'm saying? And Ubisoft has really been coming around when it comes to optimization for the past few games. Like, for one, this one and Rainbow Six had great optimizations. Although it had a bad launch, when that shit smoothed out, the game was cool. And I haven't played too much Rainbow Six. Maybe I'll get into that a little bit later, because around that time, that's when I sold my PC, and I really wasn't doing shit with anything at that point. That was just for a month. But anyway, moving on. Another thing I have to note is that I deleted and scrapped my Twitch channel. I deleted that IDCL_XII channel, and I've created a new one, and now it's called iDoc Life XII. And basically it's just me refreshing myself into Twitch, because for one, from the start I never really wanted to run with the name IDCL. IDCL was just pretty much initializing iDoc Life. That's all it really stood for, and the only reason why I came up with that in the first place for not only my Twitch channel but also my YouTube channel is because when I had my very first Twitch channel, I had to deal with being locked out of that bitch. And I didn't get to get back in there until after I started my next Twitch channel, and I ended up deleting the old one and whatnot. But now I want to bring myself back to my original name, which was iDoc Life. And I'm also doing that on YouTube. If you go ahead and look at the title of my channel now, it's iDoc Life XII. Basically, that's always what I want it to be referred to as. It's either iDoc Life, or just Doc. I never really wanted the title IDCL, but I just ran with it. So basically it's just that little nitpicking shit that I finally got to the bottom of, and I finally went ahead and said, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and write this shit off and get it back to the way I want it to be. But that's basically all that is. And my Twitch channel didn't really have that many followers, so it ain't hard just, you know, restarting. Those plugins and shit for OBS is, but that's all out the way. So make sure, please, go down in the description below and follow my new Twitch channel. I will be streaming more regularly now. I'll probably be streaming more so once a day. And also I've been fiddling with the streams on YouTube. You know, YouTube has a little nice little streaming software going on within their little their website and shit, and it's not that bad. But for the most part, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch, because now I finally have my but my settings where they need to be, to where I can game on PC and stream comfortably while not having my frames tank like hell, not having my CPU stress the fuck out, and not having my stream looking like shit. Everything is pretty much clean now, not to exactly where I want it to be. I know that's not gonna come until I get my i7, and also I'm getting that i7 for a lot of editing purposes and making big moves in the editing circuit. So basically, please go down and make sure you follow that Twitch channel. Streams will be coming, I can promise you that. And also, I want to give a shout out to my cousin, who's also a Twitch streamer. He's getting pretty big on Twitch. He's really growing right now. His name is Rampage760. It's spelled a lot differently than it's said. So make sure you go in the description below and go to his Twitch channel and make sure you follow that motherfucker too. This dude streams everything. He's a universal gamer and he's really good at fucking games, especially fighting games. And primarily he plays EA UFC. And right now he actually has EA UFC 2. So make sure you go down in the description below and check his channel out. You won't be disappointed. Now, getting into the, I guess I can say the big news, because this pertains specifically to, I guess, a cult following on my channel, to the series that I've done in the past, and that is none other than the robotic Morgan Freeman series. Now that I have my rig more comfortably set up, my settings are all good, I can more comfortably game and put out shit like Let's Plays and playthroughs, and that means I can finally go ahead and use the Morgan Freeman voice for a series of videos, a series of playthroughs and gameplays, and I just smacked the shit out of my left screen trying to demonstrate some shit with my hand while I'm talking. But rest assured, everybody who's been asking me about the Morgan Freeman voice is definitely coming back. I haven't picked out what game I want to use it with, but that will be coming very soon. And the series that we have for The Division is still in the works, similar to how I did that series with GTA 5 Heist. And there's more GTA 5 content coming as well as other gaming content. Don't even worry about that. But the main things will be rolling out, and I feel real good about it. I still need a few upgrades on my PC, really mostly for editing purposes, because for gaming I'm kind of comfortable, but for editing purposes and to just take my gaming to the level that I want it to be, there's still going to be some upgrades coming. I still need that i7 first and foremost. I need some more RAM. I don't know, I'm either going to go to Skylake, Intel Skylake, or probably settle with Z97 or something like that, which are both great, but I haven't decided on that just yet. But I do need that upgrade. But anyway, just dropping that news for you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out those Twitch channels that I told you guys down in the motherfucking description below. And this is iDoc Life, also known as IDCL, and I'm out. Peace. But the game runs beautifully, and that's really all I can say about that. The Witcher did the same thing, and it turned out to be one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Actually, my favorite RPG of all time. I've already discussed this. But hey, it is what it is. Now, getting into the actual gameplay and the fun factor and all the other good shit about the game. I have not played the Dark Zone or the PvP aspect of the game yet. Like I said, this is just a first impression, so bear with me. I have not played no PvP aspect.